Azure Armed Forces of Novalis, I, daughter of the heroic general and River City's top scorer, Clara Vance, petition here. The Thorne family of River City colluded with the mayor's office, burned down my ancestral home, destroyed my late father's medal, and tried to kill me. I ask the Azure Armed Forces to seek justice for my family.
Oh, top student Clara.
Oh, valedictorian Clara, come on, beg me quickly and maybe I'll spare your life. Not willing, huh?
You are just like this broken house, stubborn and rotten.
Mr. Victor, we found the microchip.
Genius Clara. This is the core microchip you spent 3 years developing. Not bad, not bad. From today on, this patent belongs to the Thorne family.
That is the fruit of my painstaking work. You are blatantly robbing me.
Robbing? In River City, when my family deigns to come take your stuff, that's us doing you a favor, you know? Besides, you're an orphan, and holding on to something like this is just a waste.
Give me back the admission letter.
Top university, huh? Too bad. I hate people like you, poor pretentious trash.
No, don't.
After today, there will be no Vance family in River City. Burn her alive.
Dad, the honor you earned with your life, this general's plaque, let me borrow it for now. I will definitely seek justice for our family.
Clara Vance, River City, Nation of Novalis, the top scorer herself. Look at her state, and this honor plaque.
This is huge news.
Mark, come down to the door quickly. Set up the equipment. I'll take the heat. Hurry!
Wow, this is Clara Vance. How did she end up like this? That's a plaque of honor. Of the Vanguard, the descendant of a heroic general. Who did this?
Investigate, dig deep. Beating the top scorer is slapping River City in the face.
Dad, I think I messed up.
What's there to panic about? The sky isn't falling.
Dad, look, Clara, Dad, do you think I should apologize? Dad, why are you hitting me?
Trash! You're the son of Richard Thorne. You want to apologize to a nobody? That would be a slap in my face. You think this little buzz is trouble? Quite the opposite. This is an opportunity.
Opportunity, Dad. What should we do?
Public opinion is like a flood. It can only be guided, not blocked. People are always stupid. They always sympathize with nothing but a perfect victim. What we need to do is make her imperfect, cover her in dirt. Hey, it's me. Get in there now. Flip the media narrative. Step 1. Muddy the waters. Cast doubt on what happened. Say there's a plot twist. Step 2. Give her a villain persona. Quickly find a batch of veteran accounts. Have them pose as her classmates. Or neighbors. Say she was withdrawn, gloomy, stole at school, showed off, and had early relationships. This time she got caught being a mistress. She deserved the beating. Third. Character assassination. Get a few guys to say they slept with her, and it was cheap. Remember, the dirt must be explosive and filthy. Make everyone who sympathized with her feel like a fool who's been played. I want a full reversal across the entire network within an hour.
Oh my, I can't believe it. How can this be?
The top scorer?
Oh my god, no way!
That's insane. Oh my god, this is messed up. They're really something else.
Hold up, everyone. Don't rush to take sides. Something seems off. Could it be staged?
I'm from number 1 high school, and this Clara has a terrible reputation at our school, stealing money and makeup. What they said is true. My cousin is in her class, and she's often seen getting into rich people's cars. Disgusting.
Wait, seriously? The top scorer is like that?
I live in the village next to hers, and everyone in the village knows she's a mistress. I think she's clearly just putting on a show, playing the victim to get men's sympathy.
Haha, so after all that, it's just a little girl playing the victim.
I knew it. Exploiting everyone's sympathy, people like that deserve to be beaten to death.
No, that's not right. These trolls are all anonymous IDs. I'm a journalist from Oakhaven TV station, and I'm putting my whole career and reputation on the line. Those so-called exposés in the comments are pure slander. Not long ago, because I interviewed the top scorer, I visited Clara's home. Her home is a mud brick house in the village. The only electrical appliance is a worn-out electric kettle. For food every day, she only has 2 boiled eggs. Because of that, she's malnourished and has fainted in class more than once. Every time she's been sent by teachers and classmates to the school's nearby Oakhaven Premier Hospital for IV fluids.
I remember. Lynn has reported on many major food safety issues. She's a true journalist for the people. Guys, a journalist like this, how could she lie?
I knew it. Clara was framed. Where are those so-called objective commenters and trolls now? Come out and face the music.
Those who bullied Clara, those scumbags, are twisting the truth. Hiring trolls to smear a descendant of a heroic general of the Vanguard. You'll rot in hell. Just a small-time reporter. Who gave her the nerve to stand up against me?
Dad, what do we do now? It's all over. Everyone online is cursing us.
Stop panicking, you piece of trash. It's just public opinion. We flipped it once. We can flip it again. President Wright, I don't care how you do it. Shut her up right now. Otherwise, your newspaper won't need to exist anymore.
Hey, where's Lynn? Why is my screen black? She got taken down by the capitalists.
Damn, who is it with such incredible influence?
What's going on? Why did the signal cut out?
I don't believe they really have that much power. I don't believe everyone is afraid of them. I don't believe that my father gave his life for this Medal of Honor, and here it can't buy me a single bit of justice.
Clara, where are you going?
I don't want these medals anymore. This general's plaque, I don't want it either. I want to ask them if they can give me back my father's life.
She's headed straight for the Azure Armed Forces base.
Azure Armed Forces of the Nation of Novalis. As the daughter of a heroic general and River City's top scorer, Clara Vance, I am here to petition. The Thorne family of River City, colluding with the mayor's office, burned my ancestral home, destroyed my late father's medal, and tried to kill me. I ask the Azure Armed Forces to bring justice for my family.
Vanguard restricted zone. No entry. Leave immediately.
I'm not leaving. My father said if we ever lost our home to come here with this plaque. His comrades are here, the backbone of Novalis.
Final warning. Leave now.
I ask the Azure Armed Forces to stand up for my family and bring justice.
Who the hell dares to breach the Vanguard checkpoint? Step back now or you'll be arrested on the spot. This poor girl has been through so much. This is the top secret memorial plaque of the Vanguard. Little girl, this plaque, how is it related to you?
Dad? It's my dad's.
Quick, get her to the General Military Hospital.
Don't burn my dad's honor. I'll protect it with my life.
Commander, this girl has severe burns plus chronic malnutrition and organ failure. She managed to walk here holding the plaque purely on incredible willpower and is barely holding on.
What kind of animal would do this to a general's orphan? Inflict such cruelty, I'll skin them alive. Child, you're home now. We're here. The sky's not falling. Your father's glory will not be defiled or desecrated by petty scoundrels.
This child can't hold on much longer. Her heart rate is dropping rapidly.
Tell me, where's Commander Nolan right now?
Captain Steele, do you know where you are? Who gave you the guts to barge into the Vanguard's top meeting?
Let him speak. Captain Steele, I'll give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes to convince me. Tell me why you'd break military law to get in here. If your reason's not good enough, you can take yourself straight to military court. How does she have this plaque? What's her name? The plaque's owner. How is she related to him? Answer me.
Reporting, Commander-in-Chief. The plaque holder is Clara Vance, the orphan of the fallen general from River City whose core microchip was taken. The plaque's owner is her father, the Vanguard's first Dragon General, General Vance.
I can't remember this person at all. How is that possible? This general's plaque was directly issued by the Novalis Vanguard Command, delivered to each Commander-in-Chief personally. Then we personally arranged using all resources within our authority to ensure the heroic general's bloodline would never have to worry. Since the Vanguard was formed, we've received 7 such classified orders, 7 national heroes, 7 families, their widows' files, I personally reviewed and archived. I remember clearly, and I haven't forgotten a single word. But why have I never seen this classified plaque number 38? In my files, there is no one named General Vance among the Vanguard martyrs. Open the door. Get me the Senate, now. Dragon Soul Commander, Elder Vance's private line.
Grand Commander, it's 1 in the morning. Mr. Hayes, he's probably already asleep.
Just follow orders. Mr. Hayes, I'm Commander-in-Chief Nolan of the Vanguard.
Nolan using this line, is it because on the border, war clouds are gathering again?
Mr. Hayes, the sky hasn't fallen, but I need to run a name by you. The former First Dragon General of the Vanguard. General Vance.
Where did you hear that name? Tell me now.
Reporting, Mr. Hayes, it's his daughter, a child named Clara Vance, holding classified plaque number 38, the Heroic General's plaque, seeking justice. But his name isn't among the ones I know in the 7 top secret plaque-holding families. The records are completely missing. That's why I'm asking you.
All right, Nolan, you stay put, damn it. Lock down the Vanguard headquarters. Until I arrive, no one leaves, not a step. My fighter jet tomorrow morning? No. Order air traffic control to clear the entire route. I'm taking off now, damn it.
Issue my Grand Commander's order. All meeting participants, all hands, attention. Confiscate all communication devices. Before Mr. Hayes arrives, anyone who leaks a single word will be charged with treason.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hayes?
That thing.
Mr. Hayes, follow me. We're going to the secure room. Mr. Hayes, I need an explanation. Who exactly is General Vance? Why is it that his file in our entire Vanguard system cannot be found at all? Why was the descendant of a heroic general driven by that shameless Thorn consortium into the flames with nowhere to retreat? Please give this kiddo, who narrowly escaped death, an explanation.
Nolan, you're right. I do owe you both an explanation, because that file about General Vance's top secret 38 ultimate file on the day the heroic general's plaque was awarded was personally destroyed by me.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because that name should have been Novalis Vanguard Command's eternal taboo. You ask me who General Vance really is. That bastard was, in the century-long history of our Novalis Vanguard, the most irreplaceable creator of the Skynet, the sharpest blade of the nation. But he was also a man who dared to defy the Supreme Command, who, to protect the core data, ignored all ironclad rules. A madman.
Madman? I don't understand. Was General Vance a hero of unparalleled merit or a man guilty of high treason? If he was a traitor, why did you honor him with a plaque? If he was a hero, why allow his descendants to end up like this?
Commander Nolan, this matter dates back 20 years to a plan codenamed Forging the Sword. As a high-ranking official, I've heard of what nearly exhausted 30% of Novalis' research budget at the time, that mysterious project. Back then, our airspace was like a torn net. The enemy's stealth fighters, like they owned the place, would penetrate deep into our territory. General Vance was that plan's most brilliant genius architect and also its only top-tier test pilot. That day, 3 enemy prototype aircraft launched a surprise attack from the edge of the sea. and locked onto our core coordinates. At that time in the command center, hundreds of senior commanders could only watch helplessly as the blips on the radar barreled through our territory. I sent Director Lewis, who was the best pilot at that time, but the last words Director Lewis sent back were,
"Sir, I can't catch it. It's dancing in my airspace, and I can't even smell its exhaust."
That kind of humiliation. Can you imagine? And General Vance, the man who should have been in the lab modifying code, that maniac, at that very moment put on a flight suit and stormed straight into the control tower.
Mr. Hayes, if we could take down that thing up there, could its wreckage be reverse engineered to let the Sword Project catch up on 20 years of progress overnight?
All my attention was on the radar. Almost on instinct, I blurted out the word I've regretted my whole life. Can, and in theory, yes. And that foolish kid, after he heard me say the word can, stood there for 3 minutes. Because of one careless can from me, he bowed and said goodbye.
Report, Mr. Hayes. At Hangar 3, the core prototype, the Vermilion Bird Fighter, was flown by pilot Vance, who took off without authorization.
An unauthorized launch just for that vague can, risking his life and defying military orders to bet on Novalis' national fortune for the next 20 years.
That little brat, after he took off, immediately patched into the command center. Over the comms, he told everyone there that he would use our outdated Vermilion Bird at 10,000 meters to shoot it down head-on.
Using the Vermilion Bird to take down something a full generation ahead, a 6th-generation mecha prototype?
But he actually did it.
Impossible. Mr. Hayes, I fly the Vermilion Bird too. Every performance parameter is etched into my bones. It's excellent. We're proud of it. But what it faced was an entire generation ahead of us, a true monster.
You're right about everything. According to all the combat regulations and tactical manuals at the time, it truly was impossible. But that little brat, with just one battle, overturned every tactical manual. In the direst of circumstances for the nation, he ushered in a whole new era.
An era. 10 years ago, Mr. Hayes, Novalis' aerospace thinking underwent a revolutionary change. From the past where the single fighter was king, it shifted to an extreme emphasis on information networking and system of systems warfare. Are you saying it has to do with him?
That day after General Vance took off, he didn't chase blindly like a headless chicken.
Warning. Aircraft attitude anomaly warning. Stall critical.
Damn it. Director Lewis, climb. Climb to your limit altitude, 18,000 meters. No, 20,000 meters. When you get there, don't do a thing. Turn on all your passive signal detectors. Be an eye in the sky.
That's crazy. 20,000 meters making a Xuanyao prototype climb to that altitude to be a live target passively receiving signals?
General Vance himself was the truly crazy one.
What kind of tactic is this? One as a decoy at high altitude, the other circling below waiting to die?
Haha, that pilot from the overseas dark forces thought the same as you did. He piloted the Ghost Fighter, swung the nose around, and dived straight at Vance's cockpit.
Got it. This is General Vance using himself as bait to let Director Lewis at high altitude capture the Ghost stealth flight data. Then, through an encrypted data link, he transmitted it all down to the True Hunter.
That's right. When that Ghost dove at supersonic speed and was about to pass over Vance's head, his failure was already sealed.
Target, bearing 357, delta altitude negative 800, speed 1.4, Mach course locked. Data transmitted, fire control synced.
Skynet. It's the Skynet. Mr. Hayes, could this be the prototype of our proudest achievement today, the Vanguard Skynet combat system?
Indeed.
He, General Vance, was actually the pioneer of Novalis' modern air combat system.
Fuck, no way! How could he lock onto me?
Got you.
We won.
Good job, haha, good job. Ha ha ha, it's down. The wreckage of Novalis' first 6th generation fighter jet, we got it. But the hard part is still ahead.
Mr. Hayes, the Overseas Dark Forces just called. They said they're willing to, for this misunderstanding, offer us $10 million as humanitarian aid.
10 million? Are they treating us like beggars, trying to pay us off?
At the same time, they demand that within 6 hours, we immediately return the fighter wreckage and their pilot. Otherwise, next month, they will hold a joint naval and air exercise at the EC Gateway of Novalis.
Commander, absolutely not. We'll never agree to that. General Vance used an outdated Xuanyao to shoot down a 6th-generation fighter jet head-on. This is a feat that'll go down in world air combat history as a miracle. We must not let down our heroic general. And we certainly can't ruin Novalis' future in air combat.
All Vermilion Theater troops request permission to defend our victory to the death.
White Tiger Theater seconds that. We won't back down an inch. We vow to protect to the death our Novalis heroic general.
What, in your eyes, do you think I'm the kind of person who would hand over the victory that a heroic general bought with his life to someone else on a silver platter? Foreign hostile forces? Cutting-edge fighters? That was an invading UFO. Let them come. 1 million Novalis troops are fully armed and ready, and have been waiting for this moment. Silence. Now, I order. First, assemble immediately a top-tier recovery team. Even if we have to turn the ocean upside down, get that enemy wreckage back. Second, immediately upgrade all of General Vance's files to Novalis' highest top-secret level.
Good. That little brat not only survived, but also shot straight to the top and achieved the supreme glory that every warrior dreams of.
Reporting to Mr. Hayes. Bad news. We've lost all signals from the Xuanyao completely.
Search. Search everywhere. Activate the Novalis Overwatch system. Immediately mobilize all classified satellites in orbit. I want to know everything in that airspace.
Yes, sir.
High-altitude radar scan reports nothing found.
Report. Surface radar and sonar show no anomalies, no debris detected.
Overwatch scan complete. Target area shows no aircraft signals.
This is Xuanyao, requesting permission to return.
Alive! He's alive! He's alive!
Quickly, give me... Vance. You little brat, you actually came back? Do you have any idea what you've done? Unauthorized takeoff, disobeying military orders? You're headed for the Vanguard Command Tribunal.
Sir, Mr. Hayes, the tribunal, could I first get a good meal before going? I'm starving.
Eat? I'll let you eat till you drop. Listen up, return immediately. The commander's commendation for you has been approved. The Vanguard Medal. You little brat, you've hit the big time. You know what? Tonight, right here at the Azure Vanguard Command Hall, I'm hosting your victory banquet myself. Everyone at the Vanguard Command, all the generals who can make it, will come to toast you.
Great. A victory banquet sounds great. Mr. Hayes, could you also invite Professor Zhu from the Novalis Heavenly Academy and Professor Lee as well?
Why'd you invite those two old professors? What for?
Nothing much. Just picked up some local souvenirs from up there. Brought Professor Judd at the Engineering Institute a few pieces of a 6th-generation fighter's fuselage. The stealth coating on it should still be intact. Oh, right, and for Professor Lewis, a complete power core fan blade.
How the hell did he pull that off? With these, we can jump straight into reverse engineering. This is 10,000 times more useful than grabbing a pile of wreckage.
If Mr. Judd and Mr. Lewis find out, they'll go nuts. They'll treat this kid like a god and put him on a pedestal.
Awesome. You little brat. That was amazing. Quick, tell me how you got it.
I was pretty close at the time. After the Dragon Soul missile went off, the blast wave, along with countless fragments, came flying at me. Then 2 pieces, one dark and one bright, punched right through the outer glass and lodged firmly in the bulletproof canopy in front of me.
Lodged in the canopy? Then how did you get them?
The canopy depressurized and opened a crack. Then I reached out and grabbed them. It took a hell of a lot of effort to pull them in.
What? At an altitude of 10,000 meters, you opened the canopy of your fighter? Do you have a death wish?
I had no choice. Those 2 things cracked my windshield. Now the cabin seal is broken. I'm losing pressure. I feel really dizzy. My ears are ringing like crazy.
Vance, what's your situation now? Answer me. Stay awake.
I'm okay. I've trained enough. I've simulated this scenario before. I can hold on. I'm planning to wait until the jet drops a bit lower, then find a deserted area. Then I'll eject.
Right, eject, as long as you're safe. Survive this, and good fortune will follow. Once you eject, you'll be fine.
Kiddo, if it hurts, just yell it out. Don't tough it out. No one's gonna laugh at you.
I'm not in pain. The injuries my dad suffered back then were 10,000 times worse. We've answers. Even if our bones break, we still stand back up.
The Overwatch system immediately locate him on the satellite map, lock on him in real time, rescue teams condition red.
Yes, sir. Found him. Current altitude 11,000 meters, descending southeastward. Now within optimal ejection altitude range, ready to eject. Why isn't he ejecting?
Vance? Altitude is sufficient. Eject, that's an order.
Mr. Hayes, I can't eject right now.
Vance, I'm ordering you to eject immediately. That's an order. Military orders are absolute. Do you hear me?
Mr. Hayes, below me is...
Zoom in, bump the satellite map resolution to max. No.
Warning, signal lost.
Search. All rescue units in the Vanguard Theater, helicopters, ground forces, rescue robots, get them all out there. I don't care how you do it, find him no matter what. Bring him home.
Dad. It hurts. Dad. I'm so scared.
Found it! Mr. Hayes, don't go over there. The scene. You shouldn't look.
Move aside. Vance. Help me bring him home.
Yes, Commander. Everyone, attention. Remove your caps. Prepare to recover the heroic general's remains.
Captain, look!
What is it?
In Commander Vance's arms, he seems to be holding something.
What? That's the fan blade from the core engine.
6 months later, the Novalis 5th generation test aircraft completed a perfect test flight. Stealth signals crossed the Western Archipelago, and enemy radar had no response. 3 years later, Novalis Skynet fighters entered mass production. The Western nations dismantled all the air bases that faced them across the sea.
This is Vance's child, but we've defended thousands of miles of coastline, yet can't even take care of a child. A bunch of useless trash. I hear that commander down at the River City garrison, for the sake of this child, applied for a special action order.
Mr. Hayes, that is true. The Thorne family stole her achievements, burned her home, and ruined her reputation. If it were me, I couldn't stand it either. Moreover, Clara Vance is the daughter of a heroic general and the blood of our vanguard. So, Commander, please approve.
The special action order? I won't approve it.
Why?
Upgrade it to...
The Divine Retribution Order. Novalis' Supreme Ironclad Secret Order.
Mr. Hayes, are you really going to deploy in the heart of Novalis, the military's ultimate death warrant?
I don't care who is backing those people or how powerful their connections are. Uproot them all.
Yes, sir.
Dad.
Captain Steele, how is Clara doing?
Chief of Staff, she's already asleep. The doctor says she's out of danger, she'll be fine.
Good. Now every word I'm about to say, you listen carefully. Don't miss a single word.
Yes, sir. The Divine Retribution Order. For the descendant of a heroic general of the Vanguard, the Azure Vanguard Command actually issued the Divine Retribution Order.
That's how it is. Mr. Hayes means to use your River City garrison as the advance force. After dawn, move immediately. First, take all those involved into custody. I, Commander Nolan, and Mr. Hayes will arrive tomorrow.
Rest assured, Commander. We'll get it done. We'll keep a low profile during the operation and minimize public impact as much as possible. The soldiers will stay calm.
To hell with staying calm. Captain Steele, I'm telling you, every single animal that bullied Clara, every last one of them, don't let a single one off the hook. When I get there, if even one of them is still breathing, then consider your training subpar. If the sky falls, I, Commander Nolan, will hold it up. You got that?
Yes, sir.
First Battalion, full gear up, Divine Retribution gear, 5 minutes, assemble at the Garrison Square. The rats on the list, not one gets away. Remember the Grand Commander's words. This is the Divine Retribution Order. Anyone who resists will be suppressed by force immediately.
Yes, sir.
Who the hell dares to break into Leo's house? Got a death wish?
What the hell are you doing? This is breaking and entering. I'm calling the cops. Do you know who my husband is working for?
Under the Vanguard Command's supreme directive, we are executing a mission, apprehending Leo.
Vanguard Command? What the hell is that? I don't care. In River City, Mr. Victor is the law. You dare touch one of Victor's men, he'll make you regret it.
Let go of me. My big brother is Victor Thorne. You filthy dogs. If you dare touch me, Mr. Victor will kill every last one of you.
I'm after Victor Thorne. Take him away. Next house.
Dad, hurry. A group in black armor just broke in. You're finished. Do you know my relationship with Mr. Victor? His dad and my dad are sworn brothers. If you dare touch a single hair on my head, the Thorns will make you disappear from River City without a trace.
The Thorne family?
Yeah, the Thorns. Scared now, huh?
Well then, we didn't come to the wrong guy after all. Take him.
Yes, sir.
Who's that? Don't you know this is Mr. Thorne's private property?
Open the gate. Azure, Vanguard Command business. We're here for Victor Thorne and Richard Thorne.
Mr. Thorne and Mr. Victor aren't here. They've gone on a business trip.
Open up, we're coming in. We'll wait for them.
Without Mr. Thorne's orders, nobody is allowed to step foot in the Thorne house.
Take coercive measures. Begin Divine Retribution, forced demolition. Implement coercive measures. Initiate Divine Retribution, forced demolition.
Are you insane? This is the Thorne Consortium's estate.
You're exactly who we're after. These degenerates who trample on the honor of the martyrs. Search the place.
Commander, inside the compound, there's no sign of them. No trace of the Thorns. Those animals, they must have gotten wind of it. They've gone into hiding.
Let's go to the City Defense Overwatch Center. Access citywide surveillance. We'll dig them out, one by one. I don't believe these filthy animals covered in sin can just vanish from River City.
Who's there? Bringing so many people trying to throw your weight around?
Azure Vanguard Command Garrison Commander Steele. I'm carrying out the classified Divine Retribution order to apprehend 2 key felons. The fugitives are moving under the radar. We need your department to immediately hand over the Overwatch system's supreme oversight clearance.
Commander Steele, what major criminal worth the Vanguard command making such a big fuss? This Overwatch network of ours is a key city defense area. Regulations are as strict as iron laws. It's not something anyone can just look at. This is ridiculous. Commander Steele, do you know who the person on this list is? This is the Thorn Consortium's boss. The Thorns have been deeply rooted in River City for years. They are a benchmark company and a top taxpayer for us. How could such a philanthropist be a major criminal? I think your Vanguard command must have filed the wrong case. I suggest you stay in your lane and stop meddling in River City's local affairs. If you insist on looking for trouble here, I'll make a complaint call to your headquarters, accusing you of disturbing local public order and abusing power recklessly.
Fine, you've got some nerve. Reporting to Secretary Yan, Operation Divine Retribution has been maliciously obstructed in River City. Deputy Chief Evans of the City Defense Bureau refused to execute the classified cooperation order and has openly harbored key fugitives, the Thorns. I strongly suspect Deputy Chief Evans is part of the Thorn Crime Syndicate's community of shared interests and serves as their protective umbrella for organized crime. Requesting immediate intervention from the Grand Commander's office to issue a swift and severe judgment.
That's hilarious. You're playing games with me? You're just a mid-level commander of a garrison. Do you really think you can go straight to the top? If you're putting on a show, at least get better lines.
You out of your mind, Deputy Chief Evans? You dare stop a Vanguard command vehicle? That vehicle's on a mission pre-approved by HQ. It's an elite unit executing the Divine Retribution Order. I'm warning you, by special wartime order, that commander could kill you on the spot right now, and it'd be totally legal. You want to die? Don't drag the whole of Oakhaven down with you. Listen, within 30 seconds, if you don't hand over the clearance, you'll be thrown into prison and rot in jail.
Deputy Chief Evans, are the rules different now?
Cooperate with me, now. Full cooperation. The Vanguard Command's orders are the will of heaven. Who dares disobey?
Deputy Chief Evans. You bringing people for an inspection?
Stop the nonsense. Activate the main screen. Now. Use the supreme administrative privileges. Get the Overwatch system covering the whole city. I want absolute control.
Deputy Chief Evans, this violates confidentiality protocols. Besides, who exactly are we after? This is too intimidating.
Protocol? With the Vanguard command here today, I'm the protocol. This is a direct order. Got it? Take a good look at these people. They're now wanted across all of Novalis as top-level suspects.
Deputy Chief Evans, is this for real? We're really going after the Thorns? Their friendship with our chief, but...
I'll say this one more time. This is divine retribution. If you don't understand, I'll find someone who understands. To take your place, turn it on. This is the Pantheon headquarters. A direct order from them. If you waste even half a second more, I'll personally send you to the Pantheon Tribunal. How is it not showing up? No way, 2 living people. They can't just vanish into thin air.
I remember now, a couple of days ago, the chief personally ordered that to protect the outstanding local contributors' commercial privacy. All the Thorns' underlying data from the Overwatch system's core database be manually blocked.
Your chief to those so-called distinguished contributors, he really took good care of them. Deep down, this isn't just an illicit transfer of benefits. It's blatantly trampling on the Vanguard Command's bottom line. We need to report to the Grand Commander immediately. These local snakes have some nerve. They dare openly defy the Divine Retribution Order.
Good. They're so thoughtful. Need a pillow? Here it is. Just what I needed.
Commander, why?
Evans, you think I'm overdoing it by sending Captain Steele to first meet with those uniformed local officials?
Because the procedure says a Vanguard general outside wartime without orders cannot interfere in local governance. It's to act in accordance with the law and avoid public backlash.
Right, now, we've done all the required steps, and what's the result? What those people in River City actually did tells me their spines are gone. They only care about the consortium's whims, since they won't act. Then the justice of River City, I'll deliver it myself. Evans, have you ever seen 10,000 elite Vanguard troops like black meteors piercing through the clouds? Issue the Grand Commander's order. The entire Vanguard territory goes to Condition Red. Give the final combat directive. Azure First Army, Obsidian Special Ops Brigade, Shadow Cyber Warfare Squad, finish assembling within 1 hour. Target River City. Mr. Hayes, look. Notify air traffic control. Effective immediately, blockade all waterways in Oak Haven. 6 hours from now, I want to see the Azure flag appear over River City on time. Activate the Skynet Matrix, real-time tracking of all core members of the Thorn Consortium. I want Richard Thorn and Victor Thorn, these two who desecrated the martyrs, the culprits, even if they're trembling in a basement, to never escape my sight.
Commander, this violates military regulations. Without the Senate's supreme joint approval, mobilizing an entire Army-level combat formation to enter the city will have consequences.
Military regulations? When the Thorn family erased Clara Vance's records as the orphan of a fallen general, who talked about regulations then? When they relied on their capital to humiliate Clara and burn the Pantheon's special plaque, who remembered the rules then? Since they want a lawless land, I'll show them what true divine wrath means. Today I will make the elites of this river city open their eyes wide and see what a pillar of the nation is, and what happens when you touch the Vanguard's deadly scale.
You're the one who spoke up online, the journalist who contacted us.
Commander Steele, as per our agreement, I arrived on time. Starting now, I will document the entire process. The truth of this land of Novalis shouldn't be covered up by capital.
Assign 2 men to guard the journalist closely. Move out.
Hey, are you blind? Today, Mr. Thorne has booked this place for a banquet. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
I'm not here for anyone else. I'm here for Richard Thorne and his loser son, Victor Thorne.
Many people want to see Mr. Thorne. Who do you think you are? Mr. Thorne is on the top floor at the Lynxdale Club, entertaining honored guests. He doesn't have time for riffraff like you.
Vanguard Command business.
Vanguard Command, don't flaunt that at me. This is private property. It's governed by law and rules. I don't care which unit you're from. If you want to search here, you must have Chief Quinn's personally signed seizure warrant, or else. Let alone a commander like you, even if the governor of Novalis himself came. Without that piece of paper, you won't set foot on that elevator, not even one step. What do you think you're doing? In broad daylight, are you trying to kidnap someone?
Kidnapping. I have lawfully presented my ID, yet you openly obstructed the execution of divine retribution, even speaking arrogantly and placing yourself above the law. Since you can't understand plain language, go to Black Prison and sober up. Take him away.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to see what kind of drug the Thorne family fed these lackeys to make them defy the law like this.
Dad, you truly have immense power and influence, since with just a hint from you, the City Defense Bureau left that Captain Steele hanging out to dry. That's a real slap in the face.
Humph. A bunch of idiots who only know how to use guns. Do they really think a little passion can turn the world upside down? Son, you remember this, in this patch of River City, even if a real dragon descends, it has to bow to the thorns. Wasn't that Captain Steele so arrogant? Now, besides wasting his time jumping through so-called procedures, what else can he do? As for mobilizing the Vanguard Command, even if I gave him 10 times the courage, he wouldn't dare disrupt local stability.
Ha ha ha, exactly. As those salarymen, what can they do against the Thorn Consortium?
This farce needs to end. As for that little remnant named Clara Vance, if she doesn't know her place and shut up for good, then the River City waters won't mind one more John Doe. Tomorrow, the sun will rise as usual, and River City will still be the Thorne family's backyard.
Mr. Thorne is absolutely right, as that ant of a girl can't make waves.
Mr. Thorne, Chief Quinn, save me!
That's Manager Evans's voice.
Damn it, this is mutiny. Richard, you all stay seated. Let me see who's got the guts to act up right under my nose. This is absolutely outrageous. Breaking into the Grand Apex Hotel and arresting my people openly. Don't you have any respect for the law?
I'm purging sins. Anyone who tries to obstruct divine retribution, any obstacle, will be destroyed without exception.
Good. Very good. A garrison commander with such arrogance. Do you know whose territory this is? Do you know who you're standing before?
Never heard and not interested, but you openly obstruct my execution of divine retribution. That's a capital offense. Seize him.
You dare lay hands on the chief of city defense? I'm the top authority for order in River City. You're dead. No one's saving you today.
Oh, so you're Chief Quinn. Chief Quinn, you sure throw your weight around. Instead of upholding justice at the Bureau, you have the leisure to crawl into a filthy place like this and back degenerates like the Thorn Gang.
Fine, you've got guts. Hey, Deputy Chief Evans, armed assault on an official at the Grand Apex Hotel. Immediately mobilize the entire task force. Surround this damn place now. My people will be here any minute. Just wait. You'll spend the rest of your life in death row.
Fine, I'll be right here, waiting for you to throw me in death row.
Ha ha ha. Keep pretending, keep it up. My people are already here. Let's see how long you can keep this up before you crack. Deputy Chief Evans, enough talk. Immediately initiate maximum force. Kill these thugs on the spot.
Yes, sir. It's him.
Deputy Chief Evans, are you deaf? I told you to do it. Did you hear me?
Chief, calm down. Please calm down. You can't do this. Absolutely not.
Half the department is here. Why the hell can't I? Surround them. Go.
Chief, that's the Azure Vanguard Command headquarters. Top commanders sent directly from Vanguard Command. They are executing a top-level divine retribution mission. We can't touch them.
What's so great about the Pantheon headquarters? Even a mighty dragon is no match for a local snake. In River City, even if it's the Emperor himself, he has to follow my rules. Deputy Chief Evans, are you scared out of your wits by this uniform? This is my turf. I don't care what damn errand you're running. If you dare to challenge me in River City, you're defying the law. Guards, cuff him. Do it now.
Chief Quinn, you can't step into this fire pit. They really are not like ordinary soldiers.
Get out of my way. Anyone else hesitates, I'll take him down too.
All units, target locked on Quinn. This man is suspected of harboring consortium criminal elements and using violent means to resist Vanguard Command law enforcement. As Deputy Chief, I order you to detain him on the spot immediately.
Deputy Chief Evans, are you out of your mind? You dare to turn against me with your men?
I'm saving River City's rule of law. The crazy one is you, not me. Move. Anyone resisting arrest will be dealt with under the Divine Retribution Order.
Mayor Sterling, you honor us with your presence in your busy schedule. Please take the seat of honor.
Hello, Mayor Sterling.
Where is Chief Quinn of the City Defense Bureau? Why is he nowhere to be seen?
Mayor Sterling, some pesky flies have sneaked in downstairs.
I am Mayor Sterling's top general, you traitors. You have no right to arrest me.
Huh? This can't be. How could the one taken down be Chief Quinn?
Disregarding the law, laying hands on my man right in front of me, what nerve.
Sterling, you absolutely can't. You're right at the critical moment of your promotion to the Senate. You absolutely cannot get involved in this mess. If word leaks out, your future is ruined. Rest assured, the one leading the team, Deputy Chief Evans, is personally trained by Quinn as a close confidant. There must be a huge misunderstanding. I'll go down myself, make sure this is settled, and give you a satisfactory explanation. Where the hell are the bodyguards? All of you, get over here, go! Deputy Chief Evans, have you completely lost your mind? You dare to lay a hand on Chief Quinn. Who gave you the balls? What, Deputy Chief Evans? Are you scared now? Get on your knees right now and apologize to Chief Quinn, or I swear that uniform won't be yours tomorrow.
That Richard's lost his mind. He actually dares to collude with outsiders against our own people in River City and plays dirty.
Outsiders?
Captain Steele reporting. Operation Divine Retribution's mastermind, Richard Thorne, walked right into our trap.
Saves me the hassle of hunting him down.
Get him!
Bastard, let go. Do you know whose territory this is?
All units, take them all away. Anyone blocking the executors of the Divine Retribution Order is an accomplice and gets extra charges.
Let go of me. My dad and Mayor Sterling are sworn brothers. You government dogs touch me and you all die in River City.
Fall out. Hold it.
Sterling, old pal.
Mayor!
Mayor, help!
You are from the Vanguard Garrison?
Azure Vanguard Command. Captain Steele.
Since you're a public official, let me ask you a few questions, Commander Steele. First, under the Novalis Code, cross-regional military operations require the Local Defense Joint Committee's signature and authorization. So tell me, where are your approval documents? Second, in the city's core area, armed law enforcement is a cross-jurisdictional armed operation. It must be reported to the mayor, and an official filing document must be submitted. So where is your filing document?
Did I make the wrong move? If Commander Steele can't withstand the pressure from Mayor Sterling, I, Evans, will be the first to be purged by Chief Quinn, a dead man.
Why can't you produce them? No paperwork, no official documents. Even the person in charge dares not speak clearly. Commander Steele, I now have sufficient reason to suspect that you are a group of Pantheon elites intending to plot something nefarious in River City, acting as armed rioters. Evans, as the Deputy Chief of the City Defense Bureau, I, as the Mayor of River City, by my authority, order you right now to have your men lay down their weapons and release all illegally detained personnel. As for you, Commander Steele, when the troop deployment paperwork and official documents are complete, then come to River City to talk about the rules of arrests.
Before me is the mayor of a whole region. If a direct conflict truly breaks out, the consequences would be immeasurable. But Commander-in-Chief Nolan issued the Divine Retribution Order. These Thorn family animals, we can't let them go today. All units, guard the exits tightly. Once you spot these suspects showing signs of escape, you are authorized to execute them on the spot.
Follow Commander Steele's orders completely. Nobody move. Those Vanguard grunts, sure, they don't know any better. Deputy Chief Evans, you're part of the Oak Haven administration, one of our own, and now you dare to openly defy orders? How dare you? Mayor Sterling, this time I truly cannot follow your orders. Commander Steele is on a top-secret mission for the Vanguard Command. If you insist on interfering, no one will be able to bear the consequences. Top-secret mission? Deputy Chief Evans, I think you've really lost it. Your position as Deputy Chief is over. When I get back today, I'll fire you.
Deputy Chief Evans, don't worry. Soon, Commander-in-Chief Nolan and Mr. Hayes will be here in person. These lawless parasites won't escape. They'll be dealt with today.
Arrive in person? Who's coming? Ha ha ha! I knew you were just bluffing. So you actually believe reinforcements are coming? Everyone, did you hear that? This Commander Steele just issued an ultimatum to me, the mayor? Ha ha ha! Are you public servants, law enforcers? Going to just watch some stranger openly threaten the mayor of Oak Haven in front of you?
Mayor Sterling, seems like you're determined to go down this dead-end path to the end.
Ha! Dead end? What did I do wrong? I gave you an out, but you wouldn't take it. I gave you dignity, but you chose death. Today I'll teach you myself what respect really is and let you know that in River City, defying orders has consequences.
What's going on? An earthquake in River City?
Commander Nolan.
Who in River City dares to stop the Azure Vanguard Command from carrying out the Divine Retribution Order?
What are you doing? I'm warning you, I'm the mayor of River City. You dare to take the law into your own hands? That's a blatant violation of Novus law.
Mayor Sterling, have you been in River City as the local king for so long that you actually think you're above the law? We're carrying out the Vanguard Command's supreme ironclad secret order. How dare you, as the mayor of a city, defy a military order? You got a death wish? Open your damn eyes wide and look. Today, River City's justice is taken over by the Azure Vanguard.
Mayor Sterling, he actually dared to treat you like that. Looks like I bet my life and fortune on the right horse.
Captain Steele, Evans.
Here.
Everyone on that purge list, Every last one of them. Take them away. Take them all back to the Vanguard garrison and lock them up tight. You've got 24 hours. I want to know about their entire lives, every single crime they've committed. Even if it's a tiny, insignificant crime, you had better record it down to the last detail.
Yes, sir.
Commander Nolan, if you've got the guts, take me too.
Easy. Wait until they've lifted the lid on the Thorne family. Then naturally someone will come to invite you, Mr. Mayor, to where you belong.
Mayor, please wipe your brow.
Hey boss, it's me, Sterling. I'm in big trouble. From the Azure Vanguard Command, Commander Nolan. He completely disregards the rules. He openly made a move in River City.
Wait, Commander Nolan?
Boss, can you keep him in check? Commander Nolan. We are sworn enemies. Richard Thorne and Victor Thorne, those two brainless idiots. If I weren't protecting the Thorne family, I wouldn't have provoked the Commander-in-Chief of the Vanguard. At this point, I've got no choice but to call on the big shot behind the Thorne family. Hey, is this Luna? It's me, Sterling. Sterling. I know. That mediocrity, Richard Thorne, doesn't deserve your attention, but Victor Thorne is the Thorne family's only heir. He was in River City and was arrested by the Vanguard. Luna?
Who did it? What happened? Commander Nolan, that reckless brute who only knows how to play with knives at the border, relied on that pathetic pantheon to scrape together some military merits. He really thinks he can throw his weight around in Novalis. Never mind that he's just a commander-in-chief. Even if he gets promoted one more rank, if I want to move against him, I have plenty of ways. Sterling, you messed up this matter, but you delivered the news in time. Rest assured from now on, just sit tight in River City and watch how that Nolan guy deals with the fallout.
Haha, Commander Nolan, just you wait! How dare you embarrass me, the mayor? Once Luna gets involved, I'll have your Azure Vanguard command completely disbanded. Victor Thorne, if you still want to walk out of here in one piece, then come clean.
I said I'd confess everything. It was Principal Shaw, that old geezer who, to get my dad's donation, personally erased every last bit of surveillance footage of Clara being bullied at his school. Chief Quinn was also involved. He promised my father he could suppress public opinion and never let the Vanguard Command find any holes.
Evans. Got the results from the interrogation?
Reporting, Commander Nolan. Mr. Hayes, the Thorns have confessed everything. The case of Clara's humiliation has been fully investigated. Principal Shaw from the school and Chief Quinn from the City Defense Bureau are both deeply involved. Richard Thorne himself swore that River City Mayor Sterling is their main protector. Physical evidence and confessions form a closed loop. So, this case? Does that mean we've won?
Not so fast.
Evans, do you think the Thorne family could be in River City running rampant for so many years, and Mayor Sterling alone could really suppress all those dissenting voices? Mayor Sterling is just a pawn on the surface. The Thorne family's twisted tree is so deeply rooted because behind it there's an even bigger shadow propping it up. Now that we're going to uproot it, the people behind should come out.
Could it be that behind Clara's case, higher-ups are involved?
Commander-in-Chief, at the garrison gate, there just appeared 3 black sedans with classified black license plates. They refuse inspection, claiming to be from the Capitol Inspectorate.
They're here quicker than I expected.
Go, Nolan, go see these people from Capital City. The lobbyists for the consortium.
I am the Commander-in-Chief of the Vanguard, Nolan. Who gave you the nerve to sound the alarm in a Vanguard restricted zone?
Commander Nolan, take a good look. We are the Capitol Inspectorate. Under the Capitol's Supreme Joint Directive, we are immediately taking over Clara's case and all related matters in River City regarding military and political cases.
Right this instant, all detainees you are holding, along with all interrogation confessions, physical evidence, and recordings, must be unconditionally transferred to us, the Oversight Task Force.
No way. There's no way we're handing them over. Commander, this is obviously the backup the Thorns called in. At this critical moment, if we hand over the prisoners, the immense pressure we endured to obtain these confessions will all be for nothing. Commander, please think twice.
The prisoners and evidence, let them take it all.
Commander, you...
It's a direct order.
Release them.
Military orders are absolute. They cannot be defied. Holster your weapons.
Yes, sir.
You bunch of armed brutes. All you're good for on the training field is showing off. As for playing mind games, you'd better save it. Don't make a fool of yourself.
These animals. Commander Mr. Hayes, I just can't swallow this. Why do we have to back down? If you just gave the word, let alone that damn inspectorate, even if they had all-powerful connections, they wouldn't take anything from our Vanguard garrison. Not even a blade of grass. Are we just going to stand by and watch them take the criminals away? What are we, just pigs and dogs for them to push around?
Evans. Let the dust settle. I came to River City this time not to watch you go back and forth with these small fry in a battle of wits. I came to uproot that big tree they're hiding behind. Now the big tree has thrown out its first branch. Let's take it.
Mr. Hayes, Capital City's special oversight period is 3 to 5 days at most.
Very well, I'd like to keep my eyes peeled and see in just these 3 to 5 days what kind of mess they can make of River City's waters.
Lynn, look at this footage of Mayor Sterling. A close-up of him terrified and falling to the ground. This shot is epic, so damn satisfying.
Yeah, Mark, this exclusive video footage is the final nail in the Thorns' coffin, and once it's broadcast, it'll ignite the entire court of public opinion in Novalis and bring those bloodsuckers down for good.
This is insane. What's wrong with this world? These shameless media outlets, are they out of their minds? Or have their consciences been completely corrupted by the Thorns' dirty money? The Vanguard Commander-in-Chief just put those warlord bullies behind bars, and then they dare to openly whitewash for the Thorn Consortium. Showing they've got some nerve, do they dare to take on the Azure Vanguard Command head-on?
How could this happen? When we left, the truth was already crystal clear.
Did you see that?
You said it.
I'm Richard Thorne, rooted in River City for decades. With everything I've done, I've always done right by the people here. But just yesterday, my son and I were treated like heinous criminals. Not only were we illegally detained, but in the detention center, we endured inhuman torture. When the Vanguard handles a case, we ordinary citizens naturally hold them in awe and are willing to cooperate. But you can't, just because of a minor civil dispute that hasn't even been fully investigated, use heavy military force to treat us law-abiding, tax-paying entrepreneurs like traitors. I firmly believe that the laws of Novalis are just, I have officially submitted a grievance appeal to the Capitol Inspectorate. I'm asking the Vanguard to give us common people the truth.
Seriously? How is this possible? The Thorns, did they actually get out completely unharmed, released just like that? Could there be, behind the city, a hidden, even more terrifying force that even the Vanguard Commander-in-Chief is afraid of?
Envoy Shaw, the Thorn family will never forget your kindness today. If it weren't for you bringing the Capitol's special order like a miracle, my son and I would have surely been killed by those living Grim Reapers of the Vanguard.
Don't thank me. The reason for my trip down south is that I received a delivery I couldn't refuse, a heavy-duty one. Luna's petition is something our inspectorate must handle with care, of course. However, for the process from here, the inspectorate has its rules. I'm not going to stay here chatting with you two.
Dad, that old man, like, who does he think he is? It's only because he's scared of my mom. That's why he's putting on airs.
Shut your filthy mouth. Victor. This time your mother pulled who knows how many strings to forcefully snatch you and me out of Commander Nolan's hands to save us.
That little bitch Clara Vance is such a fucking jinx. Just because of that damn microchip, the Thorn family's secrets were nearly exposed. Dad, we can't just let this slide. We gotta finish her off for good.
Of course. Hey Marcus, right? It's me, Richard Thorne. Cut the crap. Double the price. I'll send you a document right away. Immediately mobilize all your bot farms and as fast as possible, spread this thing to every corner of the internet. This time I will make Clara Vance, this so-called genius girl, utterly ruined. I'll turn her into a public enemy and make sure anyone who dares to support her gets burned.
Dad, what kind of dirt did you put in that document?
The knockout punch is, of course, dragging Commander Nolan down with us, the checkmate. He thinks he's so righteous, doesn't he? I'll spread the word that River City's so-called chip genius, Clara Vance, is actually a plagiarizing academic fraud. And she even engaged in underhanded bullying at school. You caught her and righteously stopped her. As a result, Clara Vance flew into a rage and used her uncle in the Vanguard, the high-ranking Grand Commander Nolan, to misuse public resources, mobilize the Vanguard Command's armed forces against our Thorn family, and carry out vicious public persecution and retaliation. I also had Marcus push hashtags like "Former Genius Girl is actually a school bully," "Vanguard Grand Commander abuses power," and "Give the Thorn family justice" to the #1 trending spot. To package us as victims resisting tyranny. I'd like to see how this little bitch turns this around.
Dad, your bait and switch is brilliant. That way, even if Clara Vance doesn't die, she's ruined for life.
A plagiarizing dog and bully like that gets to be an honorary alum? That's disgusting. I recommend a total block.
No wonder she could develop a chip at such a young age. Turns out all her energy went into crooked ways. She's got connections. We need to investigate the big fish behind her.
Holy shit, her uncle is actually the Grand Commander. No wonder she's so brazen. Isn't that the typical warlord bully? Absolutely lawless. Poor Thorns. It was clearly self-defense, and they almost got screwed to death by that disgusting uncle and niece. Support the Thorns.
Animals. Those filthy scumbags worse than beasts. They're starting to run a smear campaign online, smearing Clara. They're digging at the roots of our Vanguard command and slapping the faces of our Vanguard martyrs. Commander Nolan, Mr. Hayes, I can't take it anymore. I'm taking troops to the Thorn Mansion right now. I'll throw all those bought-off media liars into the water dungeon.
Commander-in-Chief Nolan, After an emergency consultation by the Supreme Liaison Council, it is decided that due to the Grand Apex Hotel incident in River City and the extremely vicious media storm it ignited online, you are to immediately cease all unauthorized military operations in River City. You are suspended pending review, effective immediately. Await the investigation results on site.
This is outrageous. We can't accept this damn order from the commander. What is this supposed to be? Surrendering to those capitalist scum with our hands up? The battle has just begun. We stand for justice, don't we?
Evans, what's the hurry? The other side, that's just their second move, already can't handle it? The Vanguard elite are a pillar of the nation. Using them to trade insults with those hooligans is beneath our dignity. Pulling them back is strategically sound. As for the suspension, do you really think that's a punishment? A wolf under cover of night finds it easier to slip into this filthy pigsty and clean out the trash. Let them think they've won. Make them drop their guard completely, those filthy rats in hiding, or flush them all out. I'd like to see how loud they bark when they bite back. Are there enough filthy rats coming out for me to burn them all with my own hands?
Here's to you. This time, if you hadn't been here stepping up when it mattered, my son and I would have been torn apart by Nolan and his stray dog from nowhere.
The Commander-in-Chief of the Vanguard Command is nothing but a brute. In Capital City, before the true all-powerful elites, Nolan's military power can be revoked with a word.
Nolan is now like a tied-up stupid pig who can't even squeal, ha ha ha!
Well said.
Dad, Uncle Sterling. Look, that little bitch Clara is already being drowned by online hate and left utterly disgraced. Watch me add more fuel to the fire and cut off her escape. Ha ha ha. Hello, is this Novalis's top university, the special admissions office? I am filing a formal complaint against your River City special admit Claire Vance. She is a vicious fraud who stole someone's patent and has been conspiring with outsiders to bully others on campus. The evidence is solid, it's all over the internet. If you dare let this rotten egg in, then this century-old school's reputation is ruined. I'm warning you. Remove this scum, this degenerate, from your special admissions list for good, or I'll tell the press you're in cahoots. Dad, this drastic measure of mine, how about it? I'll make sure that Clara Vance never steps foot in a top university. I'll keep her at the very bottom of society, crawling like a worm.
Good. Son, nice and clean. With that kind of weed, you gotta pull it out by the roots.
Once the Inspectorate nails Commander Nolan for abuse of power for personal gain, not only will he lose his rank, but his men, Evans and Captain Steele, won't get away either. Here's to our complete victory. Cheers, Director Lewis. I brought solid evidence from River City back for you. Commander-in-Chief Nolan of the Vanguard, to cover up for a relative with a dirty record, seriously misused public resources and used military intimidation in River City. This is outrageous. I recommend we send the Special Ops team now to take him into cross-jurisdictional control and use this case as a breakthrough to launch a comprehensive retroactive investigation on Nolan. Maybe we'll dig up something even bigger behind him. Director Lewis, what the hell are you doing? Hey, you got the wrong guy. I'm Agent Shaw, the envoy sent to River City.
You're the mole we're after. Director, this is the real file. Agent Shaw in River City accepted bribes from the Thorne family and colluded with Luna Cross. The evidence of his collusion. I've intercepted it all.
Take him away, throw him in the dungeon for interrogation.
No, Director, I was wrong. It was Luna, that venomous woman from the Cross family of Capital City. She made me do it.
Vance. She is your own flesh and blood. You sacrificed everything for the countless homes of Novalis and gave your life. Your daughter, on the land you protected, is being trampled by sewer rats and humiliated. This is Director Lewis. Connect me immediately to the core seat in the Senate. I need to request a supreme adjudication authorization. Yes, right now. Not a second to waste. I want those animals in River City to be completely wiped out. Move out, pass the director's order. Inspectorate Special Ops Squads 1 and 2 assemble immediately. Target River City. The Thorne family, the City Defense Bureau, Mayor Sterling, and all involved consortiums. Depart now.
Holy shit, where the hell did that beggar convoy come from? How dare they block my way? Are they tired of living? Get the hell out of my way.
Mr. Victor, who are they? So clueless.
How the hell should I know? I'm in a good mood today, just in time to show them something. See that? That's the last one. The slut who dared to mess with me in River City. Her name is Clara Vance. Now I've turned her into a living corpse. She's lying in the ICU. Ha ha! Now get the hell out of here, or else this will be your fate, you trash.
Who the hell are you? Let go of Victor!
Lock them all up. Follow me inside to make arrests. I heard you're having a victory party. As the director of the inspectorate, did I approve that?
Victor, where the hell did you come from, you stray dog? How dare you touch the heir to the Thorne Consortium? Kill him! Everyone, attack! Whoever cuts off his head today, I'll give them $10 million on the spot.
Spare me, Director. We were blind fools. Don't kill us.
You're asking for death, I'm warning you. You've messed with the wrong person. Soon you'll all be executed.
Hello?
Mrs. Cross, save me. It's me, Sterling, Mr. Victor. He's been pinned down at his front door. Please, say something.
Luna Cross from Capital City, right? Remember my voice. I'm from the Novus Inspectorate, Director Lewis. Now it's time to settle the score.
Director Lewis of the Inspectorate, the one who holds the power of life and death over all Novalis officials, the living Grim Reaper. No, Director Lewis, the just Director Lewis. This is a huge misunderstanding. It's Richard Thorne, that old beast. He blinded me with dirty money.
Shut your filthy mouth. Misunderstanding? Colluding with traitors, forging false evidence, framing Commander-in-Chief Nolan, is that also a misunderstanding? Manipulating the dark media, driving the bloodline of the national hero General Vance to the edge of destruction, is that also a misunderstanding? Collusion between officials and businessmen, wielding absolute power, trampling on the backbone of Novalis, feasting on its flesh and blood, and you tell me it's a misunderstanding? Just now, a disgusting fly interrupted us. Now, you've got two options. You, Luna, either get your ass to the Inspectorate and die in prison, or I send a team myself to Capital City to send you on your way.
Director Lewis, your words are dripping with murderous intent. I don't quite follow.
Playing dumb? Doesn't matter. I have a little gift for you. But first, I really should thank you. If it weren't for a big shot like you pulling strings, I wouldn't have caught Agent Shaw, the mole hiding in the Inspectorate.
Director Lewis, your decisive action in clearing out degenerates for Novalis is something we good citizens are glad to see.
Is that so? Then, as for this son of a good citizen fabricating evidence, attempting to murder Grand Commander Arthur, and allowing private soldiers to bully the martyr's orphan, Clara, are you taking on all these charges as well? Your precious son Victor is now groveling at my feet, crying. Before he's thrown into death row and skinned alive, I'll let you hear him first.
Mom, save me, Mom.
Humph. Lewis, you dare touch my son? Don't think that because you sit in the director's seat, you can do whatever you want. I warn you, as long as I live, if you dare touch a hair on his head, I'll send your entire family to the afterlife.
The last person who asked me if I dared. The grass on their grave is probably as tall as your son by now. Go ahead and try, and see how much longer your son lives. It all depends on what kind of moves you, his mother, can make.
Ah, Director Lewis and Commander Nolan, you two despicable beasts, I want you to die a miserable death. I'll skin you alive.
Miss Luna, your father is here.
Dad, you finally came. You've got to stand up for me. Victor, he's being tortured by those beasts from the inspectorate to death.
Do you really take me for a fool? Let that meddling idiot die. I've served my whole life, earned my honor spotless. All ruined by you, you jinx. Guards, drag this scum into the family shrine and lock her up. Tomorrow morning, escort her to the inspectorate to confess her sins.
No, Dad, I'm your own flesh and blood. How can you do this to me?
Mr. Hayes, it's me. Our family is cursed with this wicked daughter. I've let down the brothers at Vanguard headquarters, and even more, I've let down the child Vance left behind.
Report. The Inspectorate's armored convoy has forcibly gained base access and is now entering headquarters.
Let them through.
As Director Lewis of the Capitol Inspection Department, following a joint investigation with the Supreme Command and the Prosecutor's Office, I declare that all treason charges against Commander-in-Chief Nolan of the Vanguard are false accusations made by traitors and completely baseless. Divine Retribution Order clearance is fully restored. Commander Nolan's position as Vanguard Supreme Commander is fully restored. All involved masterminds have been targeted by the Prosecutor's Office and caught in an inescapable net. They will be merged into other cases and severely punished together. Executed on the spot. No mercy.
Commander? The truth is out. The Vanguard soul is safe.
Boss.
You little bastard. It's been over 10 years since you transferred out. You've got a heart of stone. You never even come back to visit these old bones of mine.
Old Commander, I failed the Azure Vanguard. I failed you. Ever since Vance died covering me, a part of me died too. As his wingman, I was too ashamed to come back and look at the heroic general's plaque.
Foolish boy, that deadly dogfight wasn't your fault.
Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Hayes, Director Lewis, something terrible has happened. Quick, check the trending topics across Novalis. Clara, she...
This is too much, utterly heartless. We are here mourning the fallen hero, while those sewer rats are using the filthiest tricks to push the heroic general of the Vanguard's only living flesh and blood to the brink.
Where is the military's clarification letter? With expedited approval, how long will it take at the earliest?
Commander-in-Chief, the Supreme Command's protocols have been pushed to the limit, but completing the process takes at least 24 hours.
24 hours. After a whole day, the false narrative will already be taken as solid evidence by netizens. What's left of Clara's reputation? Even if we later present the truth, the filth thrown on the heroic general, can this dirty water ever be washed clean?
Mr. Hayes, is it time for the people of Novalis to see General Vance's true face?
Commander, absolutely not. This is a supreme military taboo. Once it's revealed to the public, it will trigger a massive diplomatic tsunami. Then the world will know that the 10,000-meter collision back then was no accident, but that Vance forcefully seized their 6th-generation fighter jet's core secrets in a decapitation operation. The dark forces of the West will definitely exploit this and show their true colors.
Then let them come. Back then they dared to invade our Novalis border, and today, do we really lack the courage to tell the truth? For decades, for that goddamn big picture and checks and balances, how much has the Vanguard swallowed? We have been patient, but that doesn't mean we've forgotten the shame. We have compromised, but that doesn't mean the blood of our national heroes was spilled in vain. And it certainly doesn't mean that the heroic general of the Vanguard's own flesh and blood, whom he risked his life to leave behind, can be left to those man-eating capitalist scum to tear apart and insult at will. Commander Nolan?
Here.
send this sealed footage from 20 years ago. Out for me.
Director, this cyberbullying is just too weird. Behind it, there must be some all-powerful capitalists paying to control the narrative.
So what if we can tell? Until the higher-ups give a final verdict, we as state media must not wade into this mess.
Director Carter, this is an order. I am Commander-in-Chief Nolan of the Vanguard. In half an hour, the Vanguard Command will send you a file codenamed Vanguard Spirit, an ultra-classified document. I demand that your station. During the Novus Evening News, at the moment it ends, cut in the signal. Listen carefully. All video networks across Novus, all local TV channels, and all streaming platforms, no matter what they're airing, must all cut to a mandatory synchronized broadcast. Not a second off.
Understood. Even if the sky falls, I guarantee we'll get it done. Sound the highest broadcast alarm. Put the entire station on condition red. Security division of the main control room, listen up. Any staff currently on leave, you have 20 minutes to get back to the station on duty, or pack your stuff and get out.
Director Carter, what's going on? Are we going to war?
This is from the Azure Vanguard Command. The Commander-in-Chief personally issued this Code Red military order. Our task now is to not take our eyes off it until it's done, and then use all the station's resources to push it out across all of Novalis.
I'm going out for a smoke. My hands are shaking too much to hold the lighter.
Got it? This is the mission the Vanguard has entrusted to us. For the 7:30 primetime slot tonight, we cut all entertainment shows on time. Everyone, to clear the name of the fallen hero's orphan, we're counting on all of you.
The first Vanguard General, General Vance, in the final moments before his fall, to protect the passenger train on the Cross River Bridge below, which was loaded with thousands of civilians, resolutely gave up his last chance to escape. As a mortal man, he withstood the devastating impact and secured the enemy plane's core engine fan blades and stealth coating. According to calculations by the Vanguard Academy of Sciences, these two blood-stained fragments have allowed Novalis' aerospace defense technology to bridge a full 20-year technology gap.
The flag of Novalis flutters in the wind, the bugle of victory resounds so brightly. May the people of Novalis generation after generation live in prosperity and peace.
Kiddo, when did you wake up?
Grandpa Hayes commands my dad. He has never been able to carry a tune.
Child, your father is Novalis' greatest war god. Even if he's off key, it's still the most resonant war song in the world.
Did you guys see the TV just now?
I saw it. My grandpa is a retired soldier who carried a rifle. He stared at the screen and cried so hard he could barely breathe. No one could console him. He's still taking heart pills now.
A national hero, today I finally understand how heavy those words are. He used every ounce of his flesh and blood to pave the way for Novalis' future. If that bastard from the Thorn Gang dares to badmouth his family, I'll take them on.
Lynn, the people have finally woken up. The tide of public opinion has turned. Next, it's time for us journalists to step in and expose those liars.
Director, don't worry. For our fallen general, and for that girl who cheated death, to settle this blood debt, I'll use my camera and pen to get them justice. Save your cheap tears. I just risked everything to verify a sealed file. As for the one you're crying over, the Dragon General of the nation, you'll never guess who. His only surviving child is. She is the very person you've been cyberbullying these past few days, wildly slandered by the Thorn Consortium and branded as a plagiarist and a bully, River City's chip genius Clara Vance.
Nonsense. How dare you, you unethical journalist, use the national hero's legacy to get clicks.
Reported, the bloodline of the Vanguard God of War could never be that heartless woman. OP just wants attention.
Absolutely insane.
Creepy when you think about it. Why was General Vance's classified footage released right at this moment, just when Clara Vance was pushed to the edge by the Thorn Consortium, pushed across the whole internet?
Oak Haven General Hospital emergency records. Clara Vance, age 18. Due to severe malnutrition and chronic overwork, she suffered shock and fainted 15 times in 3 years. All expenses were waived by the hospital, with the Vanguard General's help barely keeping her alive. Several teachers and students testified anonymously in tears. During her time at school, not only was she targeted by the heir to the Thorne Consortium, Victor Thorne, who repeatedly stole her research data, but she was also frequently beaten and humiliated. With nowhere to turn, she held her father's plaque and risked death to knock on the Pantheon's door.
Holy shit! And that spoiled brat, Victor Thorne, who the hell does he think he is? How does he get to rule River City? This is clearly capitalists conspiring together to crush the martyr's descendant.
I can't bear to think further. If this is really true, then every word we typed online these past few days would be feeding on the flesh and blood of a heroic general. Kill me now! It's on WeChat!
It's actually real.
This is all scripted. That reporter named Lynn must have been paid off to whitewash this. No way.
The Central Hall of the Azure Vanguard Command, the official gold seal of the headquarters. For that documentary about Ethan, this is the Supreme Joint Press Office.
The Vanguard Command itself has spoken. The proof is ironclad.
The official Vanguard Command has stepped in. It's all true.
Heroes who protected us with their lives.
The daughter of a general. I'm such a fool.
Even slapping myself feels too light. We failed General Vance, Victor Thorne's consortium. They must pay blood for blood. They must pay. The River City Defense Bureau.
Are they all just dead weight?
Watching helplessly.
The orphan of the fallen general, tormented by capitalists like this. Expose all of River City's dirty laundry.
Ah! 3 days ago, oh my god. Wasn't that when the Thorns bought trending topics, blinding us, and we were cyberbullying Clara like crazy?
That's insane. While we were still keyboard warriors, the state had silently uprooted them.
Freaking lit. That's what a pillar of the nation is.
What iron-fisted action means. Guys, don't celebrate yet. The Thorns, the masterminds, have been taken down. But what about their accomplices? What is Novus Premier University doing? Clara was a special admit. Her admission letter was publicly burned. This so-called century-old institution hasn't even said
a single word.
That's right. An overwhelming wave of smears targeting Clara. Where the hell is the official statement from Premier University? Just standing by and watching?
They're not just pretending to be deaf and mute. They're busy kicking her when she's down.
Strip the qualifications. You're actually expelling the bloodline of a Vanguard hero?
Has your conscience been bought off by the Thorne family's dirty money? Come out now and apologize to her.
Is some old trivial crap worth causing such a storm?
Principal Shaw, the sky is falling. We're doomed.
What's the panic? When the sky falls, the big guys will hold it up.
Principal, the sky really is falling. Our university's academic portal has been swamped by hackers and angry netizens. The trending lists are full of people bashing us for being treacherous. Tens of millions of people are all demanding we come out and apologize to Clara.
Then have the tech department lock the back end, cool down the topic, and lie low. Netizens just want entertainment. No buzz, they'll disperse. Oh, and about that draft notice to strip Clara of her qualifications. Has it been reviewed?
Principal, you? At this critical moment, you still want to release that notice? That's like putting us on the hot seat.
This is all according to regulations. No time to lose. Issue it immediately as a top priority official directive. I want all of Novalis to know that Premier University has a strong backbone. We won't bow to anyone.
Yes.
Do they really think the Vanguard Command's soldiers can interfere with academia? Raiding the Thorne family with the Black Feather Guard is nothing special. If they've got guts, they should fly their Azure helicopters right up to my office windowsill. Who are you people? This is Premier University, the most sacred ivory tower in Novalis. You are trespassing and trampling on academic dignity. I will go to the Senate and report you.
So you're Principal Shaw, the one who's always preaching about academic integrity.
Live broadcast across all networks. As senior members of the Vanguard Command, you resort to such despicable tactics as a live broadcast across all networks.
Holy crap! Holy crap! Azure Vanguard Command! They actually stormed the Ivory Tower! That's Commander Nolan! This pressure? I'm gonna pee myself just watching.
Look at that pathetic face. Where's the backbone you had when you announced Clara's expulsion? Face all green. Haha.
Absolutely outrageous. This is a national disgrace. Are you people at the Vanguard Command insane? To protect a student, you actually deploy the Vanguard Command and put on a live broadcast as some kind of stunt? Is this to threaten me? Where is the rule of law in Novalis? Where is Premier University's century-old reputation? All netizens of Novalis, watch closely. I'm telling you this once. Even if she were General Vance's daughter, or even the daughter of a Senate commander, she can't use privilege to whitewash her record. Premier University will not bend. I, Principal Shaw, will defend to the death the last bastion of Novalis's education.
Putting facts aside, what the principal said seems to have some integrity.
Integrity, my ass. Where was that integrity before? When you were taking Thorne's dirty money, why didn't you mention the Bastion then? Now with a gun to your head, you decide to play tough. Let's see how he weasels his way out.
Humph, Commander Nolan.
Mr. Hayes, Clara, please go sit over there. Now I, the Commander-in-Chief, will handle this. Defending the bastion of education to the death. Principal Shaw, since you're boasting so loudly, let me ask you something. Those papers you personally wrote and had your lackeys publish overseas in so-called core journals, those works, what exactly were they defending? What kind of bastion?
Listen up. On illegal border trade and its stimulating effect on local economies, calling for abolishing the death penalty. On the psychological trauma and social reconciliation of drug-related families, rejecting violent law enforcement, saluting those who struggle to survive on the margins, the low-level smugglers.
Did I hear that right? The content of this research is totally outrageous, completely unacceptable.
Defending this kind of crime? How can anyone think like that? Now I get it. No wonder he's been targeting the orphan of the fallen general. These wrong remarks must be thoroughly investigated.
Principal Shaw, look up at me. Tell me, is this your unbending academic integrity?
It's a frame-up. This is a complete frame-up. You faked overseas records. Foreign hostile forces teamed up with you to frame me shamelessly.
By order of the Nova Supreme Council, the Capitol Inspectorate Headquarters, and the Joint Special Ops Team, Principal Shaw, you are charged with selling state secrets, providing theoretical backing to foreign hostile forces, accepting massive bribes from the consortium, and other serious crimes. You are hereby arrested under the highest authority.
No. This can't be. Director Lewis, I confess. I admit it was Richard Thorne and the Thorne family. They gave me hundreds of millions in an overseas trust and forced me to do it. I was confused for a moment, blinded by greed, considering that in my life, I've made contributions to academia. Please show some leniency and spare my miserable life.
These heartfelt words you should save for the afterlife, for the anti-drug martyrs killed by traffickers. Kowtow and repent. Take him away.
Awesome. Long live the Inspectorate. Such traitors should be shot on the spot. Justice served. Long live the Vanguard Command. To deal with hypocritical beasts in human clothing, you need the hardest fist.
Crush him!
Good girl, it's these wolves in sheep's clothing, these academic parasites who wronged a good person. You've been terribly wronged. On behalf of Premier University, I apologize. From today onward, whether in Novus Premier University's top faculties or the top secret advanced laboratory, no one will dare to block your path.
Oh my god, you can choose the Star Orbit class. That class only takes the top student in Novalis, the hellish elite class. Picking the cream of the crop.
Starting with an 8-figure salary plus the chief title.
The Star Orbit Special Class. Clara, pick this one. Slap those rumor mongers across the face.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Kong, but as for the special transfer of majors, please don't bother.
Kiddo, why did you refuse? This is what Novalis owes your father and you. It's compensation you deserve.
Hello, everyone. I'm Clara Vance, daughter of Vanguard martyr General Vance. His daughter, I will never ask for, nor will I accept any privilege beyond the law. Because for those students who have studied hard for years, it's another form of injustice. If I take a shortcut today using my late father's blood, I fear my father in the afterlife would be ashamed to call me his daughter.
Tears instantly. This is the true hero ingrained in her bones. 1,000 times better than those spoiled brats who only show off their wealth.
From today on, I am Clara Vance's most die-hard fan. Whoever dares to trash her, I'll fight them.
Hello, Commander Nolan. I'm from the admissions office of Capital University. We represent the entire faculty and students and formally present Clara Vance with a top-level invitation letter. She can choose any department and will be directly awarded the Novalis Top-Tier Elite Scholarship.
Director Lewis, please put the phone on speaker. Clara, please consider us the Novalis Starfleet Defense Academy. If you say yes, you'll be enrolled in top-secret military service immediately. Upon graduation, you'll be directly granted the rank of Vanguard Field Officer. Your father's unfinished path to the sky. We're waiting for you to take over.
Old Man Hayes, we're from Azure University. If Clara is willing to come here, we'll directly assign the 3 from our institute, National Treasure level academicians, as her dedicated mentors.
I thank all the seniors and teachers for your favor. My father once turned his own flesh and blood into a shield and fought to the death to defend Novalis's vast skies. And I also wish to follow my father's example and dedicate my passion and even my life without reservation to Novalis's national defense industry. So I've chosen Novalis Starfleet Defense Academy.
She could already imagine herself in that pitch-black combat uniform.
You useless, good-for-nothing jinx. There are millions of people in River City, and you blind fool, had to go and provoke Clara Vance, that living nightmare. The multi-billion empire I spent half my life building, and my absolute power in River City, were all destroyed by you troublemaking trash, completely shattered.
Richard, come quick. You've got a phone call.
Listen carefully, Richard. A brand new overseas identity has been arranged for you and your son. Tomorrow at noon, someone will use medical parole as an excuse to escort you and your son out of the country. After you leave, you'd better watch yourselves.
Luna! Don't be such a hypocrite and pretend to care. Our family doesn't need your condescending charity. Even if I rot in this black prison for 10 years, as long as I, Richard Thorne, still have a breath left when I get out, I'll still be the undisputed ruler of this River City.
Ruler? You? Or with that politically dead Mayor Sterling who can't even save his own skin? You're nothing but the cross family of Capital City's scapegoats raised in the capital. Looks like you've forgotten your place. You idiot! You still haven't figured out why your son is so obsessed with Clara? From start to finish, he was just a pawn on someone else's board. A stepping stone used to test the Vanguard's limits.
What did you say?
Hello everyone, I'm Clara Vance, daughter of Vanguard martyr General Vance. I will never ask for or accept any extra legal privileges. Because to students who've endured years of hard study, it's a different kind of unfairness.
Clara Vance! Exactly, it's all because of you. If you hadn't brought that piece of junk to knock on the Pantheon's door, how would my family have ended up like this? If we're going down together. I, Richard Thorne, will make you pay.
Clara, what are we going to learn today? Last time you talked about low-level chip logic architecture. I still don't get a few parameters.
Easy. Learning takes time. Today, let's first go over the parameter derivation from before. Then we'll move on to new topics. Richard Thorne? Aren't you supposed to be in black prison awaiting trial? How are you here?
Ha ha ha, Clara Vance. You bitch. You've ruined my life's work. Damn it. Even if it costs me my life today. I'm dragging you to hell with me. Die! Die, damn it!
Get out. Call the police.
Clara!
Clara, get your ass out here. Or it's a life for a life.
Clara, don't go! He'll kill you!
Dad! Today, it's my turn to protect the kids. Go inside and lock the door.
Bitch, you're asking for it.
Did you really think I'd just take it lying down? The kids are safe.
All right, that's it for now. Once Clara recovers a bit, we old bones will personally escort her to Novalis Starfleet Defense Academy.
Commander! Commander!
Mr. Hayes is in trouble. Miss Vance, she's at River City General Hospital in the ICU. The hospital just issued a critical condition notice.
What did you say?
Get a chopper to the hospital now.
That kiddo, how's she doing now?
Speak up!
I'm asking you, can the person inside be saved?
Hard, too hard, hemorrhagic shock, acute kidney failure. She was already weak, and too many fatal injuries. Unless we can bring in Novalis' top thoracic surgeon, Dr. Ford, maybe there's still a 1% miracle.
Where is he? Even if I have to turn the world upside down. You have to bring him here, got it?
Dad, I'm on the highway. Don't worry, I'll definitely make it back to Capital City tonight to celebrate your 80th birthday.
Don't come back.
Why, Dad? Didn't we agree the old academicians from the National Medical Academy are all gathering tonight to celebrate your birthday?
To hell with the birthday. Get off the highway right now. Turn around and go to River City First Hospital. Save someone.
Save someone? Dad, are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. Not only do you have to save her, but you also have to make sure you pull her back from the jaws of death, or else don't call me Dad. Got it? It's a must. Ford, the person you're saving is not just anyone. It's General Vance, his only blood relative left in this world.
Driver, turn around, floor it, and chase. I'll take responsibility. Just use the fastest speed to get to River City First Hospital. Heart stopped. Get the defibrillator ready. Come on.
You're Dr. Ford?
No time to waste. Let me in.
Dr. Ford, if you'd come 10 minutes earlier, she's too weak.
No, her will is still there. She doesn't want to die. Keep working on her.
Dr. Ford, we gotta face reality. Her body...
I told you to save her. Don't you get it? Charge the defibrillator now.
Defibrillator ready.
Max out the charge. Again. Got it. Heartbeat is back. It's a medical miracle. Scalpel.
Dad.
Clara. Been hard holding on alone, hasn't it? I'm a simple man. I didn't get to see you grow up. I'm so sorry.
Dad, I'm so tired. I didn't protect our home. They stole the microchip I spent 3 years making for the country, and they smashed the plaque you earned with your life into the mud.
No, you're a genius. You developed a pillar of the nation. You're 100 times better than Dad. Being bullied is nothing. As long as your bones aren't broken, keep your spine straight. Dad misses you, but for now, it's not your time to stay here yet. Go back. There are many people out there waiting for you. Carry our Vance family's pride and live on.
Dr. Ford, how is the kiddo?
The surgery was a miraculous success. Miss Clara will wake up soon. However, this completely goes against all medical common sense.
What do you mean? What went wrong?
Despite her severe injuries and massive blood loss just now, all her vital signs started recovering at a terrifying speed. This isn't the kind of recovery a frail girl would have.
Then what is it like?
Her cellular activity, neural responses, and even the regeneration rate of damaged organs are all skyrocketing. This is not just a miracle, this is extreme human willpower forcibly driving the body's functions. Deep inside her, she possesses a resilience stronger than steel.
Kiddo, you're awake. How do you feel?
A miracle. It's a miracle in medical history. Clara, not only can you code, but your nerve repair speed is 3 times faster than normal. Your willpower literally dragged your body through a transformation.
That's great. Surviving a great disaster means good fortune will follow. This is the true pride of our vanguard.
Kiddo, rest and recover. For those animals of the Thorn family, and Luna behind them, we've set up an inescapable net. Not one will escape.
Kiddo, once you arrive at Novalis Starfleet Defense Academy, study hard and do your research well. We old folks will stay in River City and Capital City to clean up some big shots mess. For your enrollment, we won't accompany you in person.
Thank you, Grandpa Hayes. Thank you, Commander Nolan. What you've done for me is already more than enough. From now on, I'll walk my own path. But before I leave River City, I want to visit the village back home.
Go back, you just got better.
I want to go see the renovation of the old house. It should be finished. I'll take Dad's Vanguard plaque and Mom's top secret memorial plaque, give them a good polish, and hang them back up. After that, I can go to school without a worry.
Go ahead. Go say goodbye to your parents. If anything happens, sound the alarm anytime.
Mom, Dad, I survived, and the microchip's safe. From now on, no one will ever mess with our family again. Victor!
What are you doing? Let go. Are you out of your mind?
Are you blind? What's wrong with you? In broad daylight. Wrong person. Let go now. Are you trying to scam me?
Look carefully. My name's Vincent, you hear? What, Victor? I have no idea who that is. If you don't let go right now, I'm calling the cops.
Am I just being paranoid, or... Sorry, I mixed you up with someone else. Something's wrong at the old mansion. Victor, I'll make you pay for this with your blood.
Ha! That was fucking satisfying. That little bitch, when she saw me, her eyes nearly popped out. In the end, she fell for my fake ID, her family's newly fixed up shack. I smashed it again, and that damn plaque of her mother's, I stomped on it and snapped it in half. Ha ha ha.
All right, that's enough, you idiot. The taskmaster Hui gave you, just get it done. Today was just a warning for her. Once Clara gets to Novalis Starfleet Defense Academy, that's where the real hell awaits her.
Well, sweetie, can Master Hui also get my dad out of there? Ever since he got arrested for hurting that kiddo last time, I haven't been able to reach him.
Shut up. Your dad is a total idiot. He even dragged your mom down with him. And now you want Master Hui to bother? Can't even kill a little girl. What a piece of trash. He should just stay in that special prison and behave himself.
But I just don't get it. Why Master Hui has to go after such a poor girl?
Miss Brooks! Miss Brooks! You said today we're going to see the dreadnoughts. So right now, is our Oceanus Vanguard Command the most powerful in the whole world?
Yes, Lily. Our Oceanus Vanguard Command in Novalis right now is incredibly powerful. But you need to know this strength didn't come out of nowhere. It's all thanks to the countless martyrs of the Oceanus Vanguard Command whose lifelong dedication and sacrifice made this possible. So today when we visit, it's not just to see the dreadnoughts, but also to honor them. The sacrifices of the martyrs are something our nation and every single one of us must never forget.
Never forget how ridiculous. If we truly must never forget, then why is it that when a female general dedicated her life to the nation, worked to solve the nuclear power challenge, fell ill from overwork, and ultimately died at her post as an Oceanus Vanguard Command General? After she died, the only thing she left her family, the top secret memorial plaque, was treated like trash by a bunch of thugs who trampled it, broke it in two, and spat on it.
What nonsense are you talking? How is that possible? Who are you?
Chloe, what's wrong? Tired from work? We hardly ever get to have a meal together. Why are you so down?
Dad, our Oceanus Vanguard Command, those who sacrificed for the nation, the heroic generals, are they each assigned someone? Are the benefits paid out in full? And have their souls found peace?
Of course. Chloe, why are you asking this all of a sudden?
Dad, what about those high-ranking generals, especially those who made great contributions? Their descendants, were they really all taken care of properly? What if, just what if, is it possible someone was overlooked? Like, for example, a certain female general and her daughter.
Nonsense. That's utter nonsense. Chloe, you're an educated person. How can you even doubt this? How could Novalis mistreat the fallen generals' families? It's the foundation of our military, our very soul, let alone mistreatment with even the slightest neglect. Our Vanguard Command's internal affairs hotline would be flooded with calls. So tell me, who's been filling your head with this? Don't let me find out, or I'll make them pay.
Dad, calm down. I just happened to hear it today from some girl. Don't be mad.
Humph. What girl? She's a parasite on this nation. You got any info on her? I need to track her down and give her a real warning.
I was busy calming the kids down then, so I couldn't go after her. If you must know, I took a photo.
Impossible. This is for real? No, it can't be. This is totally impossible.
Dad, what's that thing?
That's made from our first domestic dreadnought's leftover steel from its launch, mixed with century-old sunken wood. There's only one in all of Novalis. That's our Oceanus Vanguard Command's highest-level top-secret memorial plaque. Quinn, it's me, Arthur. Get me a top-level verification right now. Check if our Oceanus Vanguard Command has any descendant of a senior female commander who ended up on the streets. Hurry up and check.
Arthur, I found something. All the heroic generals in the Oceanus Vanguard Command have completely normal files, except for one top-secret file that I have no authority to access.
Who?
It's Director Vance, the mother of Oceanus. Arthur and her husband is the one from the Azure Vanguard Command, General Vance, and the two of them, to protect the classified materials back then, sealed the files in the Supreme Secrecy Bureau, so we had no idea they had a daughter out there.
Oh my God. I'm afraid I've met Director Vance's daughter, and our Oceanus Vanguard Command lost our benefactor's own flesh and blood. Which is a shame to our Oceanus Vanguard Command. We have failed the heroic general and Director Vance's child.
I can't believe someone actually dared to stomp on and break Director Vance's memorial plaque. Get me Commander-in-Chief Marshall on the phone, quick.
Commander-in-Chief, Director Vance's daughter, Clara, is being persecuted by evil forces, and her memorial plaque was destroyed. And currently, the gang of criminals is still at large while Clara chased after them and is now missing.
The Commander-in-Chief's meeting is still in session.
Meeting? Our Oceanus Vanguard Command's military soul plaque was trampled like trash, and my junior sister's only child is missing with her fate unknown, and you're telling me about a meeting? Order the Leviathan fleet to cancel all visiting plans. Have all personnel board the ship in 5 minutes. And return at full speed. Because if anyone dares to touch the soul of our Oceanus Vanguard Command, I'll level them myself.
Victor, you can't escape justice. You've finally fallen into my hands.
What's the holdup? Go start the car. Clara, what are you doing here?
I'm here to collect a debt. You've broken not just my mother's plaque, but the backbone of Novalis.
Kiddo, beating this scum will only dirty your hands.
The stars and seas of Novalis were pioneered by your parents, and as for your future, the entire nation will safeguard it.